again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and Jan from New York City loves to save money, and my channel name, boys and girls, is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hey, how you doing this evening? I thought I'd do a little bit of an update on what's going on in this change jar. It's been a little while, so what I'm going to do is pour out all the change, and you can hang out with me as I divide the change, and then I'll count the change, and then we'll see the result. I really have no clue. I know I did an update about, I don't know, maybe a month and a half or 2 months back. I have no idea. I've just been throwing the change in. I don't know if there'll be too much of a difference, but it's always curious to me, at least every 6 to 8 weeks, to see how it has grown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the camera for a minute, dump it all out, and then I'll come right back to you and we'll get talking. Thanks for hanging out with me while I count. Yes, you're actually looking at a cut-off picture, but I decided to turn the camera back on while I was in the middle of sorting, because I'm sorting out different denomination of coins. So anyway, I want to mention to everybody that on September 30th, of course, I'm going to do my monthly end of the month count. So please be here for the countdown. And by the way, congratulations. A subscriber came up to me, well, not came up to me, wrote in the comment section that they are so inspired by all this counting down, they would like for me to continue this series, and I intend, sorry Mom, and I intend to continue this series as long as possible. So thank you for getting inspired, and I wish anybody who's doing this journey the very best of luck. And it starts off with the grassroots. You don't have to start off with $1. You could start off with the change, break your change when you're out, come back home, you don't think about it, and you dump it in a coin jar or whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So, it all adds up. It really does. And it's the idea of the discipline. You understand what I'm saying? It's the idea of the discipline. It's the idea of the everyday, okay? Some people, they're like weekend warriors in life with everything they do. They pile everything up in one day or 1 month or whatever, and that's the end of it. No. I'm more impressed with the person that does a little bit of a positive change, but on the everyday basis. You see, that's what counts. It's the everyday that counts. And by the way, I don't know if anyone's aware of this. Hopefully you are. We don't break bad habits. We replace bad habits with better habits, with better options, whether you're on a weight loss journey or if you're on a mission to save, to get out of the food bank, if you will, and to head over to the real bank. And that's why I'm really adamant about continuing that series for another show or two. And that's just what I'm going to do. So try to be there tomorrow morning when I upload. All right, I'll be back soon when all the piles are sorted. Thanks. Okay, so as you can see, the coins have been divided. Looking at piles of nickels, piles of quarters, okay, piles of dimes. And sure, I could get the sorter and all that, but I'm old-fashioned. That's the kid in me. I like, pretending like it's 1960 something and we're breaking the piggy bank, and you separate and you count. So what I do is I count the amount of the coins. I indicate it in my, of course, trusty notebook. And then what I'll do is just add them up. Then I'll be back with the tally. Okay, be right back. All right, so the grand total turned out to be 4160. I had a tiny math screw up. What happened was there was 25.50 in quarters, 6.50 in dimes, 9.60 in nickels. And the last count was about July 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to remind everybody that we will have the dollar a day count as usual on the last day of the calendar month, and in this case it's September 30th. In addition to that, I also am continuing the $5 challenge, random challenge. Whenever a $5 bill comes up, save, save, save. These are all fun challenges that you can do. I have a couple of goals. One of them is to put this money towards my holiday Christmas gift giving fund, and so the change goes towards it, the dollars a day goes towards it, and the $5 challenge goes towards it, and it's steadily increasing. I hope to hear from you guys that you too are saving in any which way you can. I really, really hope you do. Don't forget to come back tomorrow morning. Going to continue the series of getting out of that food bank and into the real bank. So that should be uploaded by 8 a.m. tomorrow. Hey, don't forget to share these videos with a friend in need. You may be doing them a huge favor. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City, and Jan from New York City likes to save money, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Have a wonderful night, and I'll speak with you tomorrow. Have a great night.